Okay, so we are heading right now to Cal Speed to finally get this 4.6 stroker dyno tune. I finally got the finished product as far as gears, tires, all that. I've got 6 gears, Eaton front locker, electric, my little switch. Got a Eaton Detroit locker in the back, which all the myths about Detroit lockers are just myths, because I guess back in the day they were really harsh. This thing is smooth, it's quiet. I mean, occasionally when you're going around a curve and you're giving a little gas, you'll hear it chirp a little bit. That's about it. It's not violent whatsoever. Off-road, it works great. But anyhow, we're on our way to Cal Speed Machine, or Cal Speed Shop, or whatever the hell it's called, Bakersfield. Finally get the computer tuning done. A little nervous, actually, because I have no clue as to how much horsepower this thing's actually going to make at the wheels. But we'll find out. I mean, it does have about the most parasitic freaking load as far as horsepower robbing everything that you can think of with all the heavy tires and everything. But we're going to find out what it actually puts out, and we're going to try to record as much as possible of the process and all that. The way I understand it, they're going to use a Diablo tuner. I don't know if it's going to be the Trinity or the Intune one that uses your phone or whatnot. I kind of want the Trinity because I want the gauges. I know it's more expensive, but I don't really care. Hell, when you're 25 grand deep into a project, what's the fucking difference? But anyhow, that's where we're at. So, anyhow, yeah, I don't have anything more to add. I'm just nervous as shit because now I'm really putting my money where my mouth is. Hopefully we get 250 or better to the ground. I'll be happy as a clam. But if we don't, we don't. I'm more than happy with the way the power plant and everything worked out. It's reliable. It runs great. And now that we're getting the tuning done, we're going to get everything out of it. This thing only makes like 4 inches of vacuum at wide open throttle, so it's only getting like 20 degrees of timing when I go wide open throttle, and it already will throw you back in the seat as it is. So once we get full timing in this thing, God knows what's going to do. But anyhow, that's it for now.
Just wanting to buy a programmer for it and just have it installed, or?
No, I want a dyno tune.
What kind of floor space is that?
Like the second biggest cans they make. They make like quarter polished, and it doesn't make hardly any vacuum wide open throttle.
So for that, basically you do have to buy the programmer, and then we have to do custom tune into it.
Yeah, I talked to you before about it. You said it'd be like 700.
Yeah, because most of it is running the program.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you guys have that Trinity tuner?
I don't know if you can use the style. The Trinity does no different on the tuning. It's just basically like the display aspect of it.
Oh, okay.
Like it has basically just a visual display, but the tuning is exactly the same.
Well, yeah, I actually want it for the display part, so if you guys don't.
I understand.
Okay. Oh, well. Main thing is I just wanted to perform like it's supposed to. Yeah. I've got a ton of videos on this motor, all the builds on it and everything.
Is the tuning stock?
Yeah. There's no aftermarket tuning to it. I mean, it's got like 24, 26 pound injectors in it. It's a bigger throttle body.
You put bigger injectors in it, but never program the computer for the bigger injectors?
No. do we do for no tuning?
That's your current real report.
Oof. Come on, focus. 152 horsepower at the wheels. That's a little depressing. Oh well. Okay, so we got done with the first pull, no tuning. Just kind of seeing where it was at. It's looking like it's going dead rich at about 4,500 RPM, falling on its face. Whatever it was, 155 or whatever, the rear wheels, he's estimating 260, 270 horse, somewhere around there at the flywheel, right now with no tuning whatsoever. So we'll see what it does when we get all the timing parameters done and all the air fuels actually working right. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Hey YouTube. So in conclusion to my dyno tuning, basically, or lack thereof, I didn't make a video the day that we did the dyno tuning because basically what happened was after they did the first dyno pull, they did an update, did all this crap, and the thing still wouldn't communicate. They called Diablo Support, got their tech support. That took like 2 hours. It was like a whole day wasted, basically, because the Diablo Support said, we don't support your computer's parameters or whatever the hell. They didn't have any communication with it whatsoever. So basically, dude was like, well, I can't help you. Sorry. Anyhow, no charge. See you later. Bye. And it was kind of just short. And, yeah, I don't know. He didn't really seem at all interested in tuning it whatsoever because it wasn't an LS, or a Coyote engine. So, I don't know. He kind of had the attitude of, who gives a shit? I mean, the only thing that kind of changed his mind is after he did the initial dyno tune and it put out 152, and he was like, I was all down about it. And then he goes, well, I don't know what you're down about. That's like, somewhere between 265 and 270 horse at the crank. He's like, you got the most parasitic lost drivetrain you could possibly have. You could be losing as much as 50% of your horsepower just on that. And you still haven't even got it tuned yet. He said it's too lean going through, and at like 4,400, it's going dead rich, like 10 to 1, and falling on its face. It's basically what's happening. No, I don't know if it's running out of air or what. And he can't really tell me anything of use. We don't know if it was like hitting the rev limiter and that's why it was doing that. Don't know. Have no clue. So anyhow, he didn't charge me anything, but then again, he didn't really do anything. And so my Jeep still got the stock tune in it and still not happy about it. But, hopefully I'll be able to find somebody who does tuning on these things. If not, 505 Performance has a standalone fuel system for like $1,250 that uses all the stock components. I haven't called them yet to find out more details about it. I probably should, but I just haven't done it yet. Like I said, kind of got a real bad taste in my mouth about wasting an entire day and driving all the way over to Bakersfield to get it tuned, and the dude basically is like, I can't do anything for you. And I was like, well, what about a different tuner? He's like, oh, these are the only tuners I use. So past that, basically, long story short, he's like, you're shit out of luck. You might call another company like Bully Dog or something and see if maybe they got something, And I'm like, well, what computer do I have? I mean, what changes the computer out help? And he's like, no help. It's like, whatever. So he can't make any money on it, so he's not interested. So basically how it worked out. So in conclusion, right now as it sits, my Jeep's making 152 horsepower to the ground. I have no idea on the torque. He didn't weigh it. None of that. It has no torque numbers at all. I mean, so, not super happy at all. Like, completely dissatisfied. I don't think I'll take anything back to him ever again. That's the way I feel about it. If you're not willing to help me out with that, then I'm not willing to bring any of my shit back to you. But anyhow, that's the conclusion. So, as soon as I get more dyno tuning done somewhere else, I'll do the same thing. I'll take video and give you guys as much info as I can. Anyhow, SoCal Sniper signing off. See you next time. Thanks for watching.